I'm the dude. I'm the dude.
What is going on?
Lily, sometimes when you're a man, you wear lion's pants all alone in the basement.
How is this my life?
The lions are gonna win the north! Ha ha!
I am singing at the party. I am singing, it's my turn to sing at the party.
Well, folks, welcome to the 2025 season of the Detroit Lions. This is my prediction show. As you can see, I'm dressed a little bit different than me this year. Say goodnight to the dude. We did it 3 times. It was great. We're kind of over the novelty of Dan Campbell. We're definitely over Matt Patricia now that he's with Ohio State. Here's a pencil you can stick behind your ear. So anyways, we've moved on. You saw the new character in the beginning. We'll see how long that lasts. But this year's mostly about football. We all know what happened the last 2 seasons. We won the division. We got through the playoffs with disappointing ends. There's really something to prove this year, especially with losing our 2 coordinators. Everybody that I can hear in Chicago radio and a lot of the national stuff, are kind of, not counting us out, but they really think that's going to be a detriment. We're going to take some sort of step back. Don't get me wrong, I don't think we're going 15-2. But as far as the strength of our team, I think we're moving forward. And
would that be forward down the field?
yes. All right, week 1 at Lambeau Field. Micah Parsons, will he play? Will he not play? I don't know, but he's got a back problem. Green Bay fans are thinking this because they made this trade with Dallas, they're instantly going to win the North. I think we're going to send a message this first game that you're wrong, and the Lions are going to win. All right, welcome home, Ben Johnson. A lot of people want to boo you. I don't get it. I don't have anything against you going and getting a head coaching job. There's only, 32 of them in the whole world. You're a great coach, but not as great as Dan Campbell. And sorry, your welcome home is going to be a boo-hoo.
The Bears!
All right, week 3, Monday nighter at Baltimore. This is a tough game. I think we're gonna play well, but not well enough. Baltimore is gonna show why they're, by a lot of people, they're, if not number 1, top 2, top 3 teams in the AFC. We're gonna lose this one. Well, it's the Brownies. Get your bean bags out, get as drunk as you want before the game, because you're not really going to need to pay too much attention. Who knows? Maybe we'll see Shedeur Sanders in this game, and he'll throw his first 3 picks. Brian Branch might have 2 of them. It's a win. All right, week 5 at the Bengals. Man, I remember when trips to Cincinnati used to be a lot simpler. Joe Burrow is a great quarterback. He's got both his wide receivers there. We'll see how Joe Mixon's doing. As far as the running game, this is going to be another tough one, and I think we're going to drop it. All right, week 6 at Arrowhead, and I think the Arrowhead is going to get a little bit duller by the end of the game tonight. We won last time we were there to open the season 2 years ago. We're going to win again.
Kurt St. Cub.
Yep, sorry, Kurt. Sorry, not sorry. Well, Baker Mayfield, you were good enough to get another contract with a team. A second contract with one team. Congratulations. You finally did that. Now, what is this, team 4? Still haven't seen you back in the commercials yet, but who cares? We're going to beat your ass. All right, come out of the bye after beating up Baker Mayfield. Now we got J.J. McCarthy. I loved you, kid, when you won the national championship, but I'm not on your side anymore, man. It's going to be a bad time for you. Sorry. All right. We're going to Washington this week, and all season long, these have all been big games, and I know the press is going to be asking Dan Campbell coming up to this week, you know, is this game more important than others? He's going to say no, but that's a lie. We all know everybody's on board to win this game, but we are absolutely going to go in and put a 50 burger up on Washington. At the Eagles. Unfortunately, the best thing about this game for the Lions are going to be the cheese steaks that they get afterwards. I think we're coming off the big high from beating Washington the week before. It's not going to be a blowout by any means, but we're never going to be in the game. We're going to be chasing it. I think they're just going to beat us handily.
Squeeze cheese.
Yeah, well. All right, 100% Jackson Dart will be the starting quarterback for this game who knows, by like week 2 or 3, I think that's going to happen. He's going to look good. He's going to have some flashes, but we handle our business at home against the Giants. Okay, by this time, Micah Parsons is probably somewhere in traction because his back really is messed up. Jordan Love's going to be in traction after this game. The defense, we've got Aiden Hutchinson, we got Aleem McNeil, we got Terrion Arnold, and Brian Branch all getting a turducken leg at the end of this game. We win. Okay, Jerry Jones Cowboys. Such a joke. Such a joke. And it's not the players' fault. That's the saddest thing. They kind of remind me of the 90s Lions, where they had the talent, they had a lot of great things assembled. Just terrible management from the top down. We're going to win this game, and it's not even going to be close. All right, we're at LA. Stafford hasn't had much luck against his old team in the past, but this week, for whatever reason, I think Goff every year, he's going to have one of those games where he throws for 5 picks. Last year, I think we won that game when he did that against Houston, but this year it's not going to work out that way. We're going to have some fumbles here. We're going to have some interceptions. We're going to make some mistakes, and we're going to drop this game. Aaron Rodgers, he should have stayed in the K-hole or the Peyoteville or wherever the hell you were, man. You're going to remember this game, and not for good reasons. We're putting you to bed. Merry Christmas, Daniel Jones. You get to start a game this year. I don't know if it's because JJ's hurt or he's just doing poorly. You're going to have a couple big runs in this game because that's what we all remember you for, is those long runs where you'd almost get to the end zone for the Giants, and you're going to stumble, and you're going to lose this game. All right, last game of the regular season. I don't know who's playing quarterback for us this game. We've got everything locked up. It ain't going to be Goff. We're going to be sitting just about everybody. And Caleb Williams is going to throw a game-winning touchdown against our third-string defense at the end of the game. And who cares? But I mean, we lose, but who cares?
Happy New Bears!
Yeah. All right, locker room speech. This is always the toughest part for me because I'm a plumber, not a head football coach, but I'm a big fan. I mean, it's kind of redundant, but I mean, Dan Campbell's the man. He's got the voice. He's got the He's got the vision. Listen to your coaches. I say that every year, but this year mostly, you got some new coordinators. You got some new guys in the room. Trust them because you trust our leader. You trust Dan Campbell. This year's been more of a serious episode of a prediction show because it's the smoke and mirrors. That's all I had for what, a decade and a half. We're a good team now. We're actually a contending team. This is serious. It's not about gimmicks. It's not about, the new coach in town, the new this, the new that. We're a real team. We've got something real to prove. And if you will excuse me for a moment, I have one last thing to say. I want a taste of the glory. I want to see what it tastes like. Lily, sometimes when you're a man. Cut.
This is Lou Dickman, and I do not approve this message.